Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Sunday, August 28th, 2022. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday so far. If you're new to the channel, I stream every single day from 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific onward. You can usually catch me during the day on Wednesdays and Thursdays, around 10 or 11 a.m. Pacific, and I play retro games. I also do a series called the Retro Roulette. And today we're doing episode 3 of our brand new wheel. It's a curated list of themed games that all have alliteration or rhyming in their titles. So it's a really different theme than we normally do. But that curated list has games from Atari 2600 to N64. We've got ROM hacks, mods, all sorts of cool stuff, even fan-made and homemade homebrew projects, like things built from the ground up, which is really neat. Now the cool thing about this series is that it's interactive. So if you're watching on twitch.tv/3up_moon right now, you can spin the wheel for 420 moonstones, and whatever game we get when we spin, I have to play. So our initial spin today gets us Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing. So it's in the list here because of Real Deal, because it rhymes. But it looks like it's Sega's direct response to Super Punch-Out and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. If you don't know, Mike Tyson famously bit off Evander Holyfield's ear in a championship title fight. And Nintendo even, due to some of his erratic behavior, actually changed the title of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out to Punch-Out. So there's a whole history behind this, but it's really interesting. I didn't know there was an Evander Holyfield's boxing game, so we're going to give this a shot. And like I said, anytime you can spin the wheel and we'll stop and play whatever we land on. If you're watching on YouTube right now, this is part 3, and you can go back and watch some pretty wild variety of games in the last 2 parts. You can also go to my YouTube channel and watch every one of my streams in full. There's a playlist for our retro roulette with horror and Halloween and spooky themed games. We do food and eating and cooking themed games, and sci-fi and alien themed games. All sorts of cool stuff. So I've been having fun with this new list, and we're going to go from here, starting with Real Deal Boxing on the Genesis in just a moment. Enjoy the music in the meantime, and thanks for tuning in. Alright, folks. You should be able to see the game, and you should be able to hear it. Happy Sunday. You should be able to hear me. This is Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing. Oh, yes. I love it. I love the new emote. Thank you for making a transparent version of that for our Discord. That's a great one. Awesome seeing it in action. Hey, wait a minute. He's got 2 ears. What the hell? What? Knockout. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, career mode. I love how it's real deal, but it's in quotes, so it's clearly not real, you know? Evander Holyfield's actual, real life, 100% authentic, in quotes, boxing. Oh, what is our name? Our name is obviously Moon. Alright. We're right-handed. Bald. Oh. Okay, I see. It's just facial hair options. I guess that has a beard. Look at this crazy character creation, folks. Huh. That's fine. What? No. Okay, Moonum versus Alan Beast. Whoa, we got way better stats. Dude, you're done. Excuse me, what? Resume old career. It just started. Oh, I get it. We get to pick. I'm confused. Nick Lonigan, Billy Budd, Pat Grinder, Dick Steptoe. I'm sorry that's happening. Well, how do I... I don't want to quit. What kind of game is this? Just let me fight. Yeah, I'll press start to resume. Alright, if I press A or B or C, it just toggles between these two. Select just mutes. I'm lost. I am lost. I don't want to quit. I just want to go. How do I face him? What? Okay, it won't let me face him. How about this? Maybe we have to start from the beginning. There's so many of them. Let's try this. No. Maybe we have to, like, face everyone in order. Yeah. Okay, you can press start on when Alan Beast is selected, but nobody else. That's awful user experience. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. I was not prepared for that. Sorry. Motion sickness warning at everyone. This is on the Genesis. This isn't mode 7, but that's, I guess, their answer to mode 7. Amazing. Whoa. Box. Yeah, nobody likes music in their boxing game. Just look at Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out. They didn't have any music in that game at all. Remember, this is real deal boxing. Boxers don't listen to music. What I'm curious about, though... Where's my jump button? No, I'm kidding. I'm curious is, like, is there health? Because you've got our energy at the bottom, but is there health? At least this one doesn't have big Pepsi ads in the background, like a certain Super Nintendo boxing game. Never heard of it. I actually don't know what you're talking about. I've only ever played Super Punch-Out. You just gotta go the whole round, and then I guess they just judge you. Oh no, look! I see the health. There's body health, and there's head health, or face health. You can see it. You can actually see that there's depleting health on either side. As I hit him in the face, the color leaves his portrait. And then as I hit him in the body, if I do a body shot, then the color leaves the body portrait over here. That's kind of interesting. UI. Oh, cool. Okay, so thrown. Of course, the boop's got to bounce. Thrown. We threw basically around the same amount of hits. He landed way more. We landed 24% of the ones we threw, and the opponent landed 50.
Box. Come on, you win.
Come on, you winner. Oh, thank you. I am gonna win. Come on, you winner. Come on, you champion.
Come on, you win.
Leave my whip's name out your goddamn mouth. I forgot whose name is on it, but there is a Super Nintendo boxing game that's very similar to this. That one also has a Spanish language copy localized around the Mexican boxing circuit, and one of the two has big Pepsi ads. Interesting. I don't really know of any other boxing game, but is it George Foreman's boxing, maybe? That seems a little bit familiar, like there's a George Foreman's game. And it's not a grilling game. Oh yeah, he's doing way more to me. Damn. It's not George Foreman. Dude. It's not easy. You know what? We can play music. They're not going to give us music? Let's get some music on. It was Rbi Boxing. The localized one is Chavez Boxing. Interesting. Weird. Never heard of either. Box. This is tough. So much better with music, right? This is just me playing a random slow-down playlist of SNES fighting game music. Box. Box. Time to box. I just want to make a game called Time to Box. Whoa. I feel like we took a lot of damage there. Still, 29% of our hits landed, 52% of theirs landed. Damn. Alan Beast is the winner, and nobody lost an ear. Oh, pick 2 items. Running shoes will give us more stamina or speed. Protein diet gives us an even amount of power, stamina, and speed. The power glove. It's so cool. Let's do the power glove and the protein diet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Box.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm like, where's the music? See how lackluster it is when there's no music? Damn you. Real deal boxing. Bleepin' bleepin' boo boo, beep bap and bee boo bow. Bleepin' bleepin' boo 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 bow. Bleepin' bleepin' boo boo, boo bap and beep boo bow. Box.
Come on, you win.
Oh, buddy. We threw so many more and landed so many. Oh man, we landed 36 of 139 thrown punches. That's bad.
Box.
Box.
Come on,
Box.
fight.
Come Come on and fight, you winner. So encouraging.
Come on and fight!
Come on.
Fight, you winner!
It's actually not a terrible boxing game. It's not an amazing boxing game, but it's not a terrible boxing game. If you consider what you had back then. I still prefer games like Punch-Out though. Which have a little more of an arcade vibe, you know?
Box.
Yes, folks, this is music from the Super Nintendo Power Rangers game, but slowed down. Yes, at least I landed a few hits there at the end. The music. Go, go, Power Rangers! We lost twice. You're too soft, Moonoo. Try again with a new boxer. Puh. Spin, spin, spin the wheel. Yeah, we're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna see a different game come up instead of this. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Game number 241. What's game 241? 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 What is game 241? Oh, it is Double Dungeons on the PC Engine or the TurboGrafx 64. So stick around for some Double Dungeons.
Box.
This music is good. And here is Double Dungeons. Double Dungeons. Oh, it's Double Dungeons W. The full title is actually Double Dungeons W. 352 W's over dream drop distance, over sleep of memories. HD remix. Stage select. What? Dungeon 1. Oh, name input. Bleep, 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 3 up and 8. That's not an 8. 3 up manned. Prologue. The king dispatched the warrior to the dungeon in order to find the kingdom's missing treasure. Oh, are we prepared for this? We might be. Look, we've actually got a moon counter and a star counter. I'm in already. I always really like the music, the sound chip in the TurboGrafx 16. It's very unique. Unique to the Genesis, unique to the Super Nintendo. Oh, did we play this before? I feel like we have played this before. I don't think so. We might have played a similar game where slimes were the first enemy in the exploration of this. I don't think we played this before. This has got to be the first time. Commercials suck. Oh, were you stuck in an ad? That's so stupid. I've been trying to mess with my ad settings for so long. I want to turn them off, and I don't understand why the setting never saves. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave them on. In between streams, I'm going to change it up. Welcome in. We are playing some Double Dungeons, and we played some Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing earlier. Basically, I'm playing a bunch of games with alliteration and rhyming in the title. And you can spin the wheel, and whatever game we land on, I have to play. Little slime dungeonery. Dungeonification. Oop. No thanks. Ooh. It's no Horizon Zero Dawn, that's for sure. Or Forbidden West. Graphically. Look at these turns. No sound. Weird. Is everyone else getting sound? Yeah, it looks like it's working for me. I guess that's the strat, is to step back. Oh dear. Nice. Killer Bee is conquered. We did level up once. Oh, you just had to restart Twitch. That happens sometimes. Sometimes twitch.tv is glitch.tv. I gotcha. I've been there. That's right. Taking him out in one hit now. What the hell is that? Giant leech has appeared. Jeez. Sounds, as the game would say. Yeah, that's annoying when internet troubles happen. Not as annoying as a giant leech, but pretty close. Pretty close to a similar obstacle for a streamer. I think you said you were streaming from your PS4 or from your PS5 directly. Is PS5 even a thing? I don't even know. I don't follow that shit. Are they on PlayStation 8? I stopped at 2. Stuck to retro. Yo, come on. How much health does this guy have? Oh, we're only doing 1 point of damage each time. Oh, whoa, no, he's hitting us for tons, but there we go, we got him. 10 experience, 6 gold. You still have your PS1 versions of FF7 and Legend of Dragoon. Nice. I've heard good things about Legend of Dragoon, I've never played it. Whoa, 3-up man is dead. Did we just respawn? I think we respawned at the very beginning of the maze. We still have the same experience, though. Should be able to take out green slimes in one hit. Oh, we gotta do this again. Yeah, we don't have the experience or the HP to be able to do this. What? Death spider. Take this and then. Got him. HP. Apple, you've got it. But okay, if I've got it, then can I... There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Eat those apples. Eat those apples. Oh, Wild America appeared. I mean, this is like not a good place for a bird to be. That's all I gotta say. It's a narrow tunnel. How'd you even get in here? You just wanted to stop by and say have a good stream. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. 4:30 a.m. Wow. Well, take care. Have a great night. Thanks for the stream earlier and also for stopping by. I appreciate it. For a second I thought that snake was gonna be there. Woo! Snake! 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 Literally. No. Let's get back to the snake again. Oh, come on. Yar, you've received 4 pieces of gold. You've received 1 piece of gold. Can't buy shit though. It's pointless. I guess even if we die a bunch, like, we're still leveling up, so getting some experience in that fashion. Nice. Killer bees, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kill you and receive 4 pieces of gold and also experience points. Gotta watch out this snake. So we came around the back way, basically. Oh no, wait, this is a different snake. This is a different snake altogether. Yikes. Alright. Holy shit, hits you for 22. Shit. Back to the beginning again. Folks, this is what we had before Skyrim and Oblivion and Morrowind and Who Framed Roger Rabbit and all those other big fantasy games that people play nowadays. This is all we had. You couldn't just roam around a big open world as Eddie Valiant, saving tunes, killing snakes. you can today. Triple apples. Whoa. There is a shop. I was joking. Okay. Would you like something? Yes. A short sword for 20 gold? We got it. Oh. Oh, excuse me. What? Oh, we have, never mind. We have 21 HP, not 21 gold. We have 9 gold. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Sorry, folks, I don't feel the greatest, so I'm just gonna... There might be a little pause between gameplay here. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're spinning. We're spinning in the game, we're spinning in the wheel. It's happening. Let's do it. Switch it up. Pretty interesting game. The music's not bad, too. Let's spin that wheel, and it's going to land on game number 221. So this was game 241, now we're going to go 221. Ah, very cool. So Mega Man 6. When I did attempt this stream before, I had some technical difficulties when I did the first debut of this wheel, this specific game list. Mega Man 6 is one that we landed on. So we played some Mega Man 1, a couple, just, you know, one stage, and we played Fireman stage just for a little bit at the end of the last stream. So let's try Mega Man 6, which does have the charge beam, their charge buster, and also has the slide attack as well. Stick around. I won't be long. Here we go, folks. This is Mega Man 7. And I didn't really get to dig into this game, and for context for anyone that's new or just watching on YouTube, I haven't really played a bunch of the classic Mega Man games. I played a little bit of Mega Man 1. I've dove into it multiple times over the years. Mega Man 2 and a little bit of Mega Man 4, but I'm not great at them. Although more recently, I found they're a little easier. Oh nice, you just got back from birthday festivities. All the August birthdays lumped together, so you, your sister, and your niece. Very cool. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, sister collector, and happy birthday, niece collector. I have no idea about what powers are strong against what, so when we played Mega Man yesterday in the last stream, in the previous episode, I just chose Fireman at random, so I'm gonna probably just choose one at random again. Let's choose Flame Man. And we'll just see how far we can go. It's cool, it actually shows you full stats for the Robot Masters, which is neat. And yeah, let me know if you need me to adjust the volume. This is what I'm talking about. We need the charge shot and we need the slide. For some reason I just thought, like, I've been like historically I've performed way worse historically in Mega Man games, is what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of shocked that we are doing this good. I consider that good. I consider that good, falling into a pit. It's the Mega Man. Let's go! Well, what are you supposed to do here? What? Oh, you just gotta trust it. I was like, what's going on here? Capcom. We've played lots of Disney NES Capcom games on the channel as well. Looks like everything's working in terms of syncing for audio, which is good. Oh. Oh. No. Let's try again. No. Capcom, you sons of bitches. No. Capcom. Yo, Cow Mooster, what's up? We're playing a bunch of games with rhyming and alliteration in their title. So we're rocking some Mega Man 6 right now on the NES. We were playing some Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing, which was interesting on the Genesis. Sort of a direct reference to Mike Tyson's, or a direct response to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and Super Punch-Out. It wasn't terrible. We played some Double Dungeons on the PC Engine. And this is all new to me, the classic Mega Man games. Haven't played too many of them. Okay, you just can't do anything. I gotcha. Interesting. Wow. You forgot you had random evolutions on in your Alpha Sapphire randomizer. So when your Beldum evolved, it evolved into a Mantine. I can't do random evolutions. That's so wild. With a randomizer setting for a Pokemon game? No way. Okay, let's change it up. Let's go Plant Man. Enter the plant zone instead of Flame Man. Nice. Wall Z the Mantine. Oh shit. Yes. You're my buddy, you're my bud. You're my buddy, you're my bud. You're my buddy, thanks for the E-tank. You also have a Doduo in your run, and when it evolves, it's going to be named Kiwi Kiffy Carl. I don't know how to say that, because you forgot about random evos. Kiwi Kiffy Carl? What? Kiwi Kiffy Carl? Oh shit, this sucks. Kiwi Kiffy Carl. Heal me up. Double hydrate. Whoa. I got some OJ. Quadruple hydrate. Oh. Holy, that's a lot of hydrates. Okay, we're gonna fill up a nice tall glass of OJ. Hydrates is the same as one wheel spin. Great. Woo! That's a lot of orange juice. Refreshing though, damn it. supposed to fucking do there? Give me a break. I don't even know. This is ridiculous. How do you avoid that? Stupid. Bullshit. How are you expected to do that, like to pull that move off consistently? Oh, wow. Come on. It's gotta be so close to dying. Come on. This is dumb. Fuck you! Ah! Hit her on the spinning that wheel, saving the day. Holy shit. That's crazy. Alright, we're spinning it. Let's see what we're gonna get. We're landing on game number 474. And 474 is, drumroll please, Blob Brothers 2, which is a hack of Super Mario Brothers 3. Right on, a hack of my favorite game. I'm in. Stick around. Gonna keep drinking this orange juice. Thank you for the hydrates, Cow Mister. And welcome in. I hope you're having a good Sunday, good weekend. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think I played this a long time ago, but I think the graphics might be busted in this hack. But it's just basically a graphical hack, a graphical skin of Super Mario Bros. 3. Some of the graphics are still intact here, some of the original graphics are here. It doesn't look great, but it's basically playing the same game, which is one of my favorite games of all time, so that's fine. I'm just going to take a quick break, get some coffee, give myself a little pick-me-up, and then we'll dive in. I have played this a long time ago. This is sort of an early era hack. There's different eras of ROM hacking, and I feel like the first era started around 1997, 1998 to about 2008, 2009. And then the second era is when people started to really implement like new mechanics, newer things, new music, custom music into ROM hacks. Not just Mario ROM hacks, but just ROM hacks in general. So this is from the early era. There's a lot of, there's actually a handful of people that were quite prevalent in the ROM hacking community that would do very simple things like just change a few things in the level or a few graphical things in the games. But yeah, this is I would call a primitive ROM hack, so to speak, minimal. But stick around. Alright, here we go. You'll see just how minimal it is here in just a sec. Like, I mean minimal. They changed the tops of the castle and the toad houses. They changed the look of the leaf and the Goomba. But you know what? Like I said, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I will play the hell out of vanilla Super Mario Bros. 3 any day. There seems to be, I guess, they wanted a graphic. Like, definitely some graphic didn't load here, but there is a Blob Brothers 1, which is just a ROM hack of Mario Bros. 2. It has some pretty good levels. I used to play Strange Mario Bros. 1, Strange Mario Bros. 2, and Strange Mario Bros. 3. They were made by ACMLM. It was pretty prevalent in the ROM hacking community. And they do a great job at implementing things like night and day into the game, weather effects, and it's just like a really interesting series of levels. So if you haven't played the Strange Mario Brothers games, definitely check them out. They also worked on tools like the Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3 Discombobulator, which were early level editors. Even I think some of them even existed before Lunar Magic did, which is a well-known editor for Super Mario World. There's now something called Super Mario Bros. 3 Foundry, which lets you create your own levels. In fact, I made 3 or 4 levels. I was starting a hack, but just didn't have time to continue it. But it's pretty cool. You can it's basically Lunar Magic, but for Mario Bros. 3, and you can do a lot of things with the vanilla assets and arrange them in different ways. It's neat. I've said this before, this is probably a game I'd want to learn how to speedrun, but because there's so many people that still speedrun it, and speedrunners consider things like skipping and glitches like viable in speedruns, like people have shaved down the world record to like 9 minutes, and I'm not interested in playing this game that fast. I just want to play all the levels. I just want to ride my motorcycle. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, blown. Half of Mario's thigh has loaded. Half of Mario's leg is just a peach block. You knew ACMLM. Nice, you were both moderators at EOFF. What is EOFF? So I used to be part of the Mario Fangame Galaxy. I had a different username. I was part of the Mario Fangame Galaxy community. I was part of the Spriters Resource community when it first started. Early on. With people like Badass Bill and Daz and a few other people that started. Big moderators there, as well as, I think Daz is still involved. And I used to be part of the Newgrounds community early on, because I was a Newgrounds affiliate years ago. Eyes on Final Fantasy. Nice. Yeah, ACMLM, I'm pretty sure they developed the Super Mario Bros. 2 and 3 Discombobulator. And to me, they're a pretty, like, prominent figure in the ROM hacking scene. And ACMLM made Strange Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3. And we all know that it stands for Air Conditioning Mario Luigi's Mansion, right? Air Conditioning Mario Luigi's Mansion. It's completely undisputed. Yo, Kyle's vlog. What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're playing a weird, unfinished graphical ROM hack of Mario 3 called Blob Bros 2. We're supposed to be a Blob Bro, but obviously the graphics didn't take. So we're basically just playing Mario 3. Nice. We haven't done a Mario 3 randomizer in a while, so it could be a fun one to try. I'm always down. Mario 3 all-time banger. Yep. I recently rewatched The Wizard in a friend's Discord, and The Wizard's just a great film. It's one of the coolest ways, I think, that Nintendo's ever introduced a game. They revealed a secret and also footage of Super Mario Bros. 3 at the end of a movie, which culminated in the Nintendo World Championships. It's a really fantastic game to begin with, but to like give people this epic first view of Mario 3, that was awesome at the time. Really, really cool. It's sort of like the complete opposite of Nintendo Directs. Not that they're not hype, but like that was like their Nintendo Direct back in the day. It was like, let's just make a movie. Blatant advertising for Nintendo through the whole thing, obviously, but you know, as a kid, you've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 on the NES, you've got Super Mario Bros. 3, of course, Double Dragon, the arcade version. Ninja Gaiden shows up. There's a racing game that's played with the Power Glove. Yes! That is one of the toughest things to do. Ooh. Clean. That's probably the best way that I've ever cleared that area, or that little section. I somehow knew I was saved there. Great. I remember as a kid just falling down that hole was the most terrifying thing in the world. I'm like, what? You have to fall down that? And now I'm just hopping everywhere. Like I'm jacked up on mushrooms. Just give me another 5 up. Just, I need another hit. Pick a box, its contents will help you on your way. Okay, okay, gonna take the second one. I don't know what this arrow is. I think it is the mushroom. Yep. If you're gonna redesign something, make sure that your new design is better, that your new design is better, that your new design is better, that your new design is better. That goes for remakes of movies, that goes for retellings of stories. Either offer a new perspective, offer something unique and different, or don't do it. Bring in a new voice, a new vision, but don't just repeat it. Lion King. Oh, sorry. Had something caught in my throat there. Yes. Let's go. I like how we're basically just playing the vanilla Mario 3 now. If you spin that wheel, though, we will spin it and play another game that has rhyming or alliteration in the title. Because this is Blob Bros 2, apparently. Oh, yep, definitely no face on that king. And something's happening here. Okay. Oh, spinning that wheel. Just keep that music going. We got a wheel spin from Mighty Collector, and we're spinning it, and it's going to land on game number 228. 228. .228 is baseball on the NES. I imagine this is the black box sports game. Now, I had RBI Baseball 1, 2, and 3 as a kid. But yeah, baseball. There we go. Haven't played this one before. I have played hockey and golf, are the two like black box sports games, like the original NES ones. So we'll try this one for the first time. Money Collector saying, I've never really been into sports, but I played a good number of baseball games on the NES because I borrowed a lot of things from friends. So I'm not huge into sports either, but I do really like sports games, and my favorite ones are like Blades of Steel on the NES by Konami. It's a fantastic sports game. I used to love NHL 98, which came out on like the Genesis and PC. I played it on PC back in the day. I don't really consider kart racers to be sports games, but I really love kart racers. I also really like the Mario Golf games, Mario Tennis games. I liked golf. There's also like a Nintendo World Championship golf game on the NES. I think we're like Nintendo Championship Golf like 1990, something like that. That one's really good. It's simple, but it works really well. And we actually played a little bit of the Mario Golf games on Game Boy Color recently. The Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance one are similar, but they're developed by Camelot and they're RPGs. They're not terrible in terms of retro golf sports games. I also had Skate or Die 2 on the NES. And the RBI Baseball games, RBI Baseball 1, 2, and 3. They were by Tengen, I think, and they had weird cartridges that almost looked like Corvettes, like they were black, jet black cartridges for the NES, and I didn't know why. I also had a Pac-Man cart that was like that, and a Tetris cart, and I was like, well, why are they like this? Well, it's because they were actually unlicensed games, which is interesting. So we're gonna go total vibe shift with the music here. Let's go. But I haven't played this one before. I've only played RBI Baseball 1 and 2. 2 was one of my favorite ones. Funny thing about RBI Baseball, the first one was Namco's Family Stadium in Japan, and the sequels were original to Tengen. Oh, interesting. So the first one, RBI Baseball, is just a port of Namco's Family Stadium. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we'll select our team, A, C, D, P, R, Y. We're going to go with R. You should be able to hear the music. No! So this isn't already, it's a totally different feel than the RBI Baseball games. Yeah, it's a little bit like a WarioWare minigame. Safe. Whoop. Ah. I might be able to get it to work, but Mario Superstar Baseball or Superstar Sluggers or whatever it's called. It was a pretty fun game, actually. Nope. You could build a team with like Shy Guys and Goombas and Koopas and Noki from Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, damn. Well, that sucks. Come on, go for it. Ugh. Yes. Strike. I'm not really big on watching sports or playing sports, unless it's a classic video game. I played the Tecmo Bowl games before. It's pretty interesting. You could get into NES era sports games because they were simple enough. You tried playing a baseball game on PSP and you couldn't even figure out how to pitch the ball. Oh, like a modern one. I played Double Dribble in one of our viewer request nights way back when I first started the channel, and it was actually pretty good. Double Dribble. It's also my first time playing it. Whoop. Catch it. Oh, son of a bitch. Yes. Yes. Keep running. No, stay. Oh. That was bad play. Well, that didn't last very long. I'm not good at this. Nice. Okay, third chance. Ah. Yeah, nothing. I'll try and see if I can get the Mario Baseball game to work, and and do a specific stream that's just dedicated to that. It's pretty fun. Damn it. Alright. I'm just gonna try something. Let's just see. Just gonna try something. Things have been working well. If I do this. Oh, show. If I do this, and then this. Oh, I tried. What I'm going to do actually is just spin the wheel. And that's going to get us a new game, which is game number 848. All right. Way at the top of the list. 848 is another NES game. Hell yeah, Micro Machines. This was a game that I grew up with as well. It's a Codemasters game. Codemasters made a ton of really cool compilation 4-in-1s and just a bunch of games. I think they're based out of the UK on the NES, and they made games for the Sega Master System and stuff like that. But yeah, let's do it. Micro Machines. Oh shit, this is not, okay, even better. It's not Micro Machines on the NES. I just realized it's Micro Machines on the original Game Boy, so let's give that one a shot. Stick around. Now, I grew up with the original NES Micro Machines, and that was made by Codemasters. Now, this, the Game Boy Micro Machines is made by Ocean, and they've been known to make a ton of different games. So it's interesting that it's different developers. This game's also been made for the Game Boy Advance, the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy Color. There's also a sequel on the Genesis, the Game Boy, and the Super Nintendo. Very cool. I haven't played any of them except for the Super Nintendo one, which I rented a long time ago, and the NES one I played a ton of. Just want to adjust the volume here. Go. Let's see what this looks like. I guess we do something like this, something like that, something like this. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. And here we go. Wow, the sprites are tiny. Let's change the color up. Here we go. One player, two player. Yep. It's got the same menu, same characters, same user interface as the NES one. Who do you want to be? Spider, Chen, Cherry, Annie, Jethro, Emilio, Mike, Bonnie, Joel, Dwayne, or Walter? I'll go with this guy, the Fonz. Head-to-head, what, on original Game Boy through a link cable? That'd be amazing. Did this have link cable capability back when the OG Game Boy existed? I always thought the link cable was something they introduced a lot later, but I guess, yeah, the original Game Boy did have the link cable before the Game Boy Color came out. So yeah, this is very similar to the NES one. Just very different music. Like, this is drastically different compositions. The original Game Boy came bundled with the cable. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, it's similar compositions here. This is funny. There's also a 4-player adapter on the original Game Boy that came with F1 Racing. Oh wow. Crazy. So this was always one of my favorite stages in the NES one, was the breakfast table. We got Cheerios. We got milk spills, orange juice spills, or syrup. Ugh. And it handles surprisingly well on the NES, and this is very similar in terms of handling. It's a lot of fun. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a proto Twisted Metal, because you can kind of just like bash into each other and stuff. And also Cruisin' World and Cruisin' USA, which I've played Cruisin' World and beat it on stream on the N64. It's sort of got this sandbox, cartoony, non-realistic feel to it, which is pretty cool. Oh. We're not going to win this one. Or maybe. We got second. NES Micro Machines, like the Game Genie in Canada, was published by Camerica. Interesting. So I actually have the Game Genie and also the Game Genie booklet and the NES Micro Machines. So, and I'm from Canada, so that makes sense. Yep, Camerica. Weird name for a company that mostly sold games made in the UK. Yeah. They're like, we gotta blend in. We're selling games to Canada and America. Let's do this. So this one was always a little bit of a tougher one for me. The school desk with the sports cars. It's very similar to the UK publisher Mighty Collector saying US Gold, which mostly sold UK ports of Japanese games. Oh. I always do that. Whoa. Very fun game. I always had a blast with Micro Machines as a kid. Damn. And the Super Nintendo one, I think, has like a few revamps to the stages, but it's a very similar layout for the stages as well. This would be an interesting series to do a whole stream on, is to play every single Micro Machines game, just to show the differences, compare them. I did that with Super Mario Brothers 1, all the different ports. And we even tried a randomizer and a pacifist challenge in that same stream, which pacifist challenge we only got to World 3, I think, or 3-4. Basically, you can't jump on any enemies in a Mario Brothers 1 pacifist challenge, including Koopa Shell or Bullet Bill. If you do, it's game over. It's a pretty wild challenge, actually. Oh. Dang. Okay, got first. Yeah, this was always a challenge for me. Micro Machines 2 on the Genesis was interesting for being on a J-cart. Interesting. What's a J-cart? Had controller ports for players 3 and 4 on the cartridge itself. What? Weird. On a Genesis cartridge. Like on the top of the cartridge? What kind of mutant Genesis cartridge is that? So this is the mechanics table / workshop garage. I always thought these cars were cool because you got the spikes in the front. Very Mad Max, Death Race vibes. And when I was a kid, I also had a Micro Machines van that you could open up. Like, it was a van, not the size of, like, I guess, like a kitchen or like a bathroom garbage can or something like that. But you could open it up, and it was like a full little mini playset, and it was like a drag race, like a racetrack. There was like a whole city with different tiered levels, and it was like a whole set with a bunch of different tiny Micro Machines cars. It was pretty neat, actually. I remember putting them together with my dad. It was a lot of fun. And you could have races, and then there's a spot to display who was first, second, and third. Oh, crazy. The controller ports on a J-cart are on the front. That's even weirder. You don't have that one, but you have a tennis game with those controller ports. Wow. Oh shit, did we get lost? Oh no. Okay, there we go. I was like, what's happening? Ah, no. It won't let you shortcut. Just like the NES game. Can't cut short. Bleep, 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 bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep. It's so weird. I just like picture 2 people or 4 people playing a Genesis game and 2 people plugged into the cartridge. It's just the funniest thing. Is it like the only way that it would support 4 players? Just seems so strange. Got 3rd. I don't know if we qualify. Oil Can Alley. That's funny. Failed. 3 spider failed. 1 chance lost. Alright. Oh. Are you going out? Oh, nice. Oh, we got 2 tamarins going. 2 marins. We have some tamarind seeds that we got from my partner's dad. Basically, they were from paste, like tamarind paste, right? The seeds were in the paste, and so we've got them growing, and one of them is just budded out of the ground.
Yep.
And then we have another one that's growing like pretty well, actually, yeah. So we have 2 tamarind plants growing. How many avocados we got going on? 5 or 6 avocados. We have a couple that are growing on quartz crystals that we found, which is pretty cool. Bonsai, yeah, and also my partner is basically using the bonsai technique to guide where it's growing. So it's a bonsai avocado growing in soil, but also on a quartz crystal, which is pretty amazing. Probably something out of Labyrinth or something. That's why my partner's awesome. We found the quartz crystals in our camping trip, recent camping trip, at the end of a creek. But I guess once the avocado is rooted, and these are all grown from, the avocados are all grown from just avocado pits that we found, or not we found, that we had left over from ones that we bought in the store. We have a bunch of mangoes growing as well. The mango one is doing quite well. The leaves come out really dark and then go green over time. But that's also from mangoes that we bought in the store. It's pretty cool. We also have a couple lemon seeds that we planted that are growing pretty wild right now. I think it's, I want to say like 1.5 feet tall, our lemon plant. I guess it's a tree. 2. Okay, that's qualification, right? No, that's qualification. Blee blee blee. Yes. Walter is out. I am the trouble. Cherry's in. Oh yeah, this is a stage I usually can't get past. The sandy straights. This is usually like what my personal best was in the NES Micro Machines. This is always a tough one to qualify in, and it's just a little bit wilder. The vehicles are sort of like rally, like sand dune buggies. It's pretty wild. There's something about the music in classic NES one though. It's just great, and there's something about this stage that's just very nostalgic to me. Makes me think of like trying to play try and get good at racing games with my cousins growing up. Just sends me right back, because I remember playing this stage a lot. Whoa! Right? Like that. There's a couple little areas that are just really tough. I feel like it's really easy to spin out. Did that almost play Smoke on the Water? I tried there. That was me intentionally trying to play Smoke on the Water. So many people already know this, but Smoke on the Water, like the actual song, was written because Deep Purple was at a Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention concert, and there was a famous Zappa concert where somebody was like he was yelling fire. He like stopped the concert, and normally he's known for being kind of wacky and introducing like sort of improv speech and sort of acting and like theatrics a little bit into his performances. So he was yelling fire because I guess a fire had broken out, and people thought it was part of the show at first. And he was like, no, 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 there's an actual fire. And Deep Purple was in the audience at that show, and they wrote about it. Like, Smoke on the Water is actually written about the venue, which was on the water, being on fire, and them watching the smoke and the fire from the distance once they got out of the building. Right, which you know, I guess. And of course, Deep Purple would be watching the Zappa show. You read about that in the real Frank Zappa book, but you forgot the details over time. Yeah, it was like some fire that broke out in the crowd that just became like an uncontrollable thing. Yes. No. See, that's where you get screwed. It's the water. Point. The sound effect was very suiting. Oh, I don't have a phone, so I can't take photos of all of our plants, but I did post a photo in the plant zone in the Discord of a handful of our plants, but we have so many plants. And I think it'd be cool to do like a tour slash just photos of all of our plants like individually and how they're doing. But again, because I don't own a phone, I don't like have an easy device to take photos and upload them. Well, come on. No. Yes. He made it second. Fuck that guy. Yes, there we go. New best. Nice. I don't think I've ever beat that. So I beat my personal best. I know it's a different port, but still. Oatmeal and overdrive. Another 4x4 one. Is it back to breakfast? Breakfast. Yes, it is. Breakfast. Oh, it's just a different stage. Oh, cool. So that's all I was missing out, was them just recycling the assets? That's what I was missing out on? All these years? I was right on the edge of the recolor zone. Of course, that was not going to let me do that. Right on the edge of the recolor zone. That's my Sonic OC. Green Sonic, I invented that. I used to call him Gronic. Yeah, this is wild. Whoa. How many kids played this game, probably, and then tried to make their own track on the breakfast table? Cheerios everywhere. Had to have inspired kids to play with their food, for sure. Especially because Micro Machines were actually toys you could buy. Well, it'd probably be like 12 Micro Machines to make up one Hot Wheel. Oh, damn it. I was catching up. Nice. Is it just going to recycle another stage? Or give me a different vehicle? Ba-dum-dum-dum. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Oh yeah, let's go. The cue ball circuit. Okay, cool. I've played the pool stage in the Super Nintendo version. We're on a pool table. Holy shit. Yeah, every vehicle controls differently, which I really appreciate. But it is pandemonium. I realize now I was supposed to turn. That was great. It's not easy. I'm failing here. Every corner. Okay. There is a portal. There is a portal. Alright, this is a pretty messed up track. Oh, yep, I forgot already. Ah, man, I suck at this. Okay. Great. So whoever's in first is way ahead. Okay. There is a portal. Shit. If you get out of the out of bounds zone, we can really screw you over. Yes. Oh, there is a portal. What's up, zombie? How's it going? Oh, we got a wheel spin. Okay, I'll finish this last lap here and then we'll spin the wheel. Thank you, Mighty Collector, for the wheel spin, and welcome in, zombie. If you're not following Zombie Quest 64, go give them a follow. Get in. Oh my god. There is a portal. Secret portal. Secret portal. Portal combat. Okay, we still qualify. But we're gonna spin that wheel. We're gonna spin that wheel. Gonna spin that wheel. Gonna spin that wheel. Game number 71. Let's go. Completely change it up. Game 71. Silent Service on the NES. Never played it? Let's check it out for the first time. It is by Konami, actually. It's from 1989, and it is called, just one second here, Silent Service, the Submarine Simulation. So extra alliteration going on here. Let's check it out. I've played Jaws before. Did Konami make Jaws? I think they did, right? I have no idea who actually made the Jaws game on NES, but it was great. Oh, my controller died. I gotta restart. I'll be back in a second. It'll just be 1 sec. Here we go. Silent Service, the Submarine Simulation. We've got convoy actions, war patrols, and torpedo gun practice. Boring. Just go straight in. Wahoo versus convoy. Day surface attack. Got it. Limited visibility, convoy zigzags. This is poetry right here. Limited visibility, convoy zigzags, no dud torpedoes. Repairs under fire. Standard destroyers, close convoys. The Pasufk Ofk. Got it. Wow, this is fun. Periscope up. Periscope down. Periscope up. Periscope down. Bed go up. Bed goes down. Bed goes up. Bed goes down. There's a lot of them. Full speed ahead. Flank speed ahead. I want full speed ahead. Right rudder. Left rudder. You know, typical submarine dance. Time scale's normal. Reverse. Clear the bridge. We're diving. Oh, we're surfacing. Just kidding. Alright, we're diving. Clear the bridge. Periscope down. Bed goes up. Bed goes down. Bye-bye. Okay, I can't stay mad at you. Oh, I pressed select. Chuck Norris, is that you? Check damage. Check damage, Chuck Norris. Chuck damage. The name's Chuck Damage Norris. Scope underwater, simulation suspended. Excuse me, what? View the gauges. Oh, damn, we're at Don Knotts. We're just not funny enough. Oh, Quartermaster's log. Simulation suspended. Ship sunk during this mission. 0. Okay. End scenario. 0. What game is this? Who gives a shit about this? Like, who gives a shit about any of this? Just saying. Let alone, like, a kid. This is like Konami's first moves into modern Konami territory. Making stuff people don't care about. Oh, shit. Alright, cool. I'm gonna let you finish, but Google Earth did it better. They had the best map this year. This is awful. I don't understand games like this. Flight simulator games. Why? Like, especially in this era. I'm not necessarily knocking like a modern game that's like this. But in this era, just why even attempt to make games like that? I don't get it. Let's spin that wheel. Thanks, Konami. You're my favorite customer. And we're landing on game number 262. 262, yes. We've played it before. I'll play it again. It's Battletoads and Battle Maniacs on the Super Nintendo. Got some good music coming our way. A good palate cleanser. Stick around. That was Quest SNES, actually. I'd watch an animated TV show that was animated exactly like this cutscene. If the entire show was animated like this, no one's ever attempted it. Attempted the sprite work animation. At least not like this. That'd be amazing. Like, how awesome would that be? Voice acting, full-on sprite animation like this, but it's like an animated TV show on TV. Humanity would improve if so. Quest NES. Quest 64 for the Commodore 64. Trips 21, Total Reality Integrated Playing System. This approaching image is a pig of the apocalypse. Ah! Before the professor can finish, the pig leaps out of the screen. I was gonna say, that's a dragon, but there's the pig. It grabs Michiko. Zitz leaps to her rescue, and he takes a beastly bashing. With Michiko and Zitz, its prisoner, the evil pig escapes back into the gamescape. It's Mother Brain. Pay attention, battle jerks. I, Silas Volkmeyer, intend to turn your miserable. The Dark Queen holds your feeble friends captive. I'm not even gonna give you enough time to read what I'm saying. It looks like Mother Brain from Captain N and Eddie from the Iron Maiden album covers. I think it's pretty funny. Oh, look at that. Fancy ass flag. The music is very Donkey Kong Country. Is it loud? Okay, thank you. Is that better? I can turn it down even more. Now, we did play Battletoads and Battle Maniacs on the Sega Master System before as part of our animal and creature themed retro roulette, but we haven't played this port of it yet. It's probably good. Cool. It's very odd that that human skeleton had a tail. This has more arcadey vibes for sure. Bling bling, blam blam. Totally different pause music than I expected, but still pretty good. He backhands them before he attacks them. Deep 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 deep. Oh shit. Whoa. That's fair. You never played this one? So this stage, I'm actually familiar with this stage because we played a bunch of the Sega Master System one just on stream. But no, I hadn't played this one growing up, but I played the original Battletoads and Battletoads meets Double Dragon. It's like a Flintstones meets the Jetsons kind of thing. And you can actually face off in the first stage against a Bobo from Double Dragon, but on a spaceship from Battletoads. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's like a hellscape-like level in the first stage of Battle Maniacs. I think they also had Battletoads and Battle Maniacs on the Game Gear. But there was a lot of Sega Master System games that were ported to the Game Gear, similar to the NES games getting ported to the GB. The old GB. The GBGBs. This is a fun one. This would be a fun one to play multiplayer as well. Hey, bud. Get out of here. He passed on a copy of the Genesis Battletoads once for what was a really good price in hindsight. Was it like a complete copy? Like complete in box? I think I played the Genesis Battletoads just very briefly as part of the Animal and Creature themed one. I played the NES one, the Genesis one, the Master System version of this. We played the Double Dragon crossover game as part of the same series. Holy shit. Bud, get out of here. And this looks pretty cool, the fire effects in the background, the parallax scrolling. You didn't see inside, but it at least had the box. Nice. Because the box art from these classic Battletoads games is pretty fun. Especially if you like collecting comic books and stuff like that. It has that comic book aesthetic. Does anybody know if there's ever any good Battletoads comics? Oh, got some Wario Land 2 action going on here. Looney Tunes shit. But I guess there's always like a little bit of a Looney Tunes vibe with Battletoads because of the way their hands like transmorph into like hammers, and all of a sudden his foot becomes a giant boot. There's a little bit of that Looney Tunes spirit going on. Right? Like that. Uh-oh, they're gonna start teaming up on me. Shoot. There was a short Battletoads comic in Nintendo Power back in the day when the game first came out. Nice. I just feel like they're good characters, and all the character designs would lend themselves well to like an 80s comic for sure. Or a 90s style comic. Oh! Oh, okay, it starts me here. I do like the loading, how we load as like little polygon meshes. It's very Donkey Kong Country. Can appreciate it. You got this? Just headbutt the ankles. It's just like in Zelda 2, just go for the skeleton's ankles and you're good. The skull ankles. I think some SNES games feel a little too zoomed in since they had bigger sprites than the NES but the same resolution. This might be one of the worst. Oh, the worst offender? No. Looney Tunes on the NES, or on the SNES, there's a Looney Tunes game specifically, Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage. Like Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday is about the same size sprite as you have here. This is much better than Looney Tunes Rabbit Rampage. Huge sprites, even the bosses are like 4 or 5 times the size of what we're seeing here. And you can't see them on the screen like in full, it's zoomed in like crazy. And that's actually Sunsoft who developed it. Sunsoft did an incredible amount of licensed games on the NES and on the Game Boy. That's where they shined. In my opinion, Sunsoft stuff on the SNES and the Genesis that are licensed, and just most of their games in general, like Arrow the Acrobat, they're just like really unpolished in my opinion. The music is fantastic in their NES and Game Boy era, and they work so well within the limitations of those systems. But as soon as they were given like more free reign, I guess, there's just like something, or maybe there was just like a change in, who knows what actually happened, but maybe there's a change in staff or something. But Sunsoft stuff on the NES, on the Game Boy, there's like 3 Looney Tunes games on the Game Boy that they put together, and there's a Daffy Duck one that it has some of the best, most fluid animation I've seen on the original Game Boy ever, and this is pre-Game Boy Color. And also they had much smaller resolution and they knew how to work within it, so it just feels like they have either new staff that didn't learn the lessons of the previous era that were working with them, hadn't learned those lessons yet, or hadn't had the ability to learn those lessons or carry that over into the new projects. But there's just a huge shift in quality from 8-bit to 16-bit era for Sunsoft. But yeah, you should look it up, Rabbit Rampage. I played it for one of my earlier viewer request streams. I think it was Stegosaurus McCartney that redeemed it. The boss fight was terrible. It was so difficult to wrap my head around. The second boss fight. Actually, no, I think the second stage was like an ice level, which reminded me a lot of the Battletoads ice level. But yeah, this is zoomed in quite a bit. Even Double Dragon Advance had similar size sprites to this. We played that in yesterday's episode. It had very similar size sprites to this, but much smaller resolution. Oh. Okay, let's try. Well, this definitely has the biggest sprites out of any Battletoads game, though, for sure. This same game on the Master System, which has, I think, the same resolution as the Game Boy Advance, believe it or not. But this same game on the Sega Master System, the sprites are way smaller. Game Boy has that problem a lot too, keeping the sprites from something like the NES with the Game Boy's lower resolution. Well, that's the thing, is like when they try to port something over, it's a lot tougher. But then you have games like Wario Land 2. Wario Land 1 does it great. They do a great job with bigger sprites and making like the level design work. But then you have things like Super Mario Brothers Deluxe, where they just try and port it over and give you like a weird camera option, and the camera like lags. It's a very odd choice. Like there was a lot of lessons they learned from Super Mario Land 1 to Super Mario Land 2, and Super Mario Land 1 on the original Game Boy came out, then Super Mario World came out on the Super Nintendo. So they learned, like they modeled the sprites for Super Mario Land 2 so much off of Mario World. And so I think that because they took that step from like Mario Land 1, Mario Land 2 to the Wario Land games, I think they did a great job with the Wario Land 2 and 3 later on in terms of creating dynamic levels that you want to revisit again, and with the third one being a Metroidvania and you have to revisit them again, that's a huge important factor, right? But this has been a wild mix of games today. Mega Man 6, Battletoads, and Battle Maniacs. I can't even list some of the other games that we ended up playing. We played so many. We played Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing, a whole bunch of stuff. But I think we're going to raid somebody. And because Battletoads are somewhat from space, and Rush is playing some Oxygen Not Included. Let's go raid Rush Pirate. Oh, actually, you know what? I normally would raid Rush, but Rathe is never online, and he's currently online. Rathe V. Mori is working on his bug lock, his bug-only Nuzlocke challenge of Pokemon Fire Red, so I gotta keep it going. Collector saying, I appreciated the one-to-one graphics in Mario Brothers Deluxe. Even though it had a smaller play area, it just looked really nice at the time. At the time, I could not put that game down. I remember when it first came out on my purple Game Boy Color. But yeah, recently revisiting it, not as fun. However, the challenge mode and the races against Boo are really fun. Anyways, I want to say thanks to everyone for hanging out. I'll be doing this tomorrow again in the evening as usual. And stick around, we're going to go hang out in Rathe's channel. If you're watching on YouTube, I will see you in part 4 of our alliteration and rhyming retro roulette. We're going to be doing a poll soon to decide what Nuzlocke game we're going to play, or what Pokemon game we're going to Nuzlocke next. And for now, let's go hang out with Rathe. Take care, everyone.